Many, many, many apologies in advance for what can be seen. But this is something that needs to be addressed. And I am saying this as something that is gonna be or should be helpful, or that some people should be taking lessons from completely. And I'm saying this because there was something that we had to suffer through. But I wanted to lay off on saying anything about it, making a video. But here we are when things are actually getting better, not just for me, but for the victim that fell into this. First off, lesson to be said, and I have seen other YouTubers go and say this completely. If you're going to move to the country from the city, think again. Don't do it. What is this going to do? City people have been ruining everything by moving to the countryside. And this is another example. I'm not going to name the one example that I've found on YouTube. I'm probably just going to put a link in the description. But here's one that we have found for our own eyes. First off, what's with the lights? Seriously, what are you afraid of? Just because you've seen skinwalker videos on TikTok doesn't mean that they're going to be out here. We're not that wooded. Second, and this is where the most cruel part comes in. The ground is being poisoned. And how we found out about this? Well, if you own and adopted a wild cat, and she's used to going outside to eat the mice, yeah, that basically says everything. And one day, she ate a mouse, came into the house, threw up, to find mouse body parts in her puke. And then for 3 days, she did not eat. Fourth day, she ate only a little bit, but that is because she got better after a while. Point being, we didn't know what the cause was until we took pictures, until we took possibly video too. Image number 1, please. A mouse living in agony, spending its last few days kicking in a seizure from what we could only assume is poison. This is how you know that the world is turning into a crooked mess, poisoning wildlife. After this picture was posted, somebody else came with an article saying that an owl was found dead from a mouse that was poisoned, that it ate. I could post that article too. Then, we go back to that same post a few days later, and into the comments, we find victim number 2. Mouse living its last few minutes in agony, kicking from a seizure after it consumed poison. I am going to say this just once. And if all else fails, then I'll take matters into my own hands. From the area around here. And I don't care. I'm not deleting this video either. I'm gonna stop with the poison, because this almost killed our cat. I've been holding anger out for the past week. And now I'm actually finally letting it out completely. Sadly, it is unknown on who was doing this, but I only have one theory, because it only started recently. Let's take a peek at that. So, from here on out, after things have been becoming a living hell recently because of one group, I am going to find ways to make their lives a living hell. So, I'm going to kick it off. I'm going to relax. I'm going to get some sleep. And I'm going to say, for now, Sunship out.